Okay, I've got more here. This is a jalapeno, another ahi lemon on the pot. That one's a paprika right there. This one's a habanero, red habanero, or could be a butch tea. This one is a bird's eye. Bird's eye. Okay. Have another Trinidad Scorpion chocolate down there. Okay. So that's how I do it. So I put a plastic bag first. Yeah, you can see that one. Then I put the mulch on top. So the weeds will stay out. Otherwise, all the grass and the weeds will start to creep in and compete with the nutrients. I showed you another one how I okay anyway. This is a basil like parsley. Okay, the most Christmas tree looking like pepper is the Santa Fe Grande on its 3rd year as well. Okay, my mint. So I recycle all the grass that I mow. This one, once they're high enough, I mow them and I put all the grass here as a fertilizer. So yeah, and a mulch as well. See, keeps the grass wet. I mean the soil under there wet. Water conservation. Okay. This one is my only tomato. This tomato plant is always thirsty. See? Soil is always dry. I water it every day though. And yeah, it seems to be drinking a lot. Okay, over here is another jalapeno. And I've got my A-frame there waiting for the tomato to come out. Mayor lemon over here. A lot of leaves this year. I don't know what I did. I think less fertilizer, less is good. Okay, this one is the Naga Viper. This one likes the sun, so I put him out here. No shade. Okay, Eureka lemon. There's nothing down there. Used to be paprika, but it's dead now. That one's another habanero, mustard habanero. That's my herb, rosemary, blue rosemary. That's a thyme. And that's another banana pepper. Wax. So there's, you can see here, that's how I do it. At the moment, this year, I make a crater. So I put a plastic bag underneath. Okay. Then I put the mulch. Then I put like a crater forming look-alike. Okay, so I push the mulch on the side. So when I water the plants, the water focuses on the center, and they build up right there under the roots. So I'm trying this method this year. See what is the difference compared to last year. Okay, so I've got a plastic bag underneath to stop the weeds in the grass. As you can see here, the grass, they crawl over the plastic bag. They grow on the mulch. If you put the mulch, if you put too much of it, the grass will start to form on it. So yeah, lesson learned. Next time I'm gonna put less mulch on top of the plastic bags. Yeah, see? Okay. Have a look here. That's another banana pepper. Okay, bell peppers, about 3-4 years old now, since 2015. These ones, 2015. December 2015. Okay, this is a cherry pepper, Red Bull. See, similar to that one. See, put a plastic bag, fertilizer goes in there, then mulch around it. Then I make a crater. See, push the mulch on the side. Instead of covering the roots, I create space. But come winter time, I'm gonna cover it, push it back again to protect the roots from the cold. But at the moment it's summer, so I want the soil to heat up a bit because the mulch will keep it cool. Here's another one. I push the mulch on the side to expose the base of the plant. That's a jalapeno. This one's a wax, but a bug is eating it. Banana pepper. I planted a lot of banana peppers this year because my last banana pepper last year died and I only had one, and we use them a lot for cooking. Sinigang. Yep, that's the one. Banana pepper, the sinigang. And here's the ebony. Apparently this plant doesn't like the shade because as you can see, I put it behind the house, so there's a shade there, so this one's not getting much sun, unlike the other one, the ebony, on the side of the house where it's getting more sun than this one. Look, it's stunted. It's a dwarf. It didn't grow, and the fruits are too small too. As you can see, there's a plastic bag right there, and that's the mulch around it. So come winter time, I'm gonna push it back, protect the roots from the cold, but today is summer, so I expose it a bit, keep the soil warm. Okay, so here's an example of the grass that I mowed. I collect them and I put it here. They serve as a mulch. So that's a sage. Sage likes shade. The sage likes the shade. So this one's doing well. I had to move this pot from the sun over here. Now it's recuperating, similar to this one. This one got burned by the sun. See, it doesn't like the sun. Sage doesn't like the sun. Okay, my only surviving yellow rocoto. I'm gonna make more of these. They're not very hot, super mild, but yeah, they love the cold weather, so I put them here under the shade behind the house. Okay, this one is the shishito, Japanese pepper. Yeah, I was super surprised with this one because I didn't water this for about 4 or 5 weeks when we went for holiday, and it survived. A very hardy, drought tolerant plant. It's summertime. Yeah, I thought I'm gonna lose this one, but look at that. So this one's on its second year now. You can see got some fruit there. Oh yeah, man, this one's very tough. Drought tolerant chili pepper, stuff as the bell peppers. Okay, here's another example, the plastic bag and the crater. So I put the crater there, the mulch. Okay, got the mulch, and that's the banana wax pepper, another wax pepper there. Okay, so this one is a rocoto, red rocoto. There, see, I push the mulch on its side, on the side, to expose the base of the plant. Makes watering very easy. Water from the hose just collects underneath. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna have a look at the greenhouse. I'm soaking some seeds at the moment. There you go. So that's how I soak seeds, germinate seeds. So I let those dried seeds
soak on the water for about 1 to 2 days. Normally 1 day, but yeah, I try to push it to 2 days this time, so they really absorb and the shells soften up. Then I'll just tip it straight into those cups, so the water will drain down there and be collected and keep the soil moist and wet. Then I leave them there for about a week or two, wait for them to sprout. Oh yeah, so that's how I do it lately. My new technique. Let's see if it works for this year, 2019. Last year my method didn't work very much. I just put them on the ground and yeah, just let nature do its thing. But this time, yeah, so I found on the internet that you can soak it overnight first before you transfer it on the pot or on the soil. Just make sure they are properly tagged. And yeah, so I'm trying this method. Let's see. I'm kind of running out of time now because it's the last month of summer. But normally I get away all the way to autumn. So I still got March, April, May. So let's see if I can get some seedlings from this method and experiment. And yeah, and I'll try to keep them here inside the greenhouse until next summer. Okay, signing off for now. So yeah, so that's how it looks like. The seeds that were soaked overnight. So I tip them straight into the cup with the soil and let them soak there. See? That's another one over there. I just top up with water whenever it dries up. Usually after a couple of days. This one's growing some green algae, so it doesn't look good. That will compete with the seeds, most likely kill it. I'm hoping that won't be the case. But yeah, for the others, they're still soaked. So the water drains here and gets collected under here. So there's a big gap in there, like a space for the water, just to keep the bottom bit wet. And so the soil looks moist, doesn't look very dry, which it's a no-no for the seeds if they dry up. Yeah, takes a while. So look at this one. I don't know what happened with them. Yeah, I think they're all dead seeds now. Hopefully I can still get some little seeds from there, or little plants.